Hey guys, welcome to AK Ranch. Glad that you're here. So, what we got going on today is a little bit of a flashback. So for our anniversary, we decided to take a little road trip. It's not easy getting off the ranch, but we got our ducks in a row and took 4 or 5 days off and went down south. Went to a couple cool places, take you along for a real quick vacation and show you what we did. All right, man, check this stuff out, man. Yeah, so me and Melissa took a road trip down to Santa Barbara County. The reason we went down, or one of the main reasons we went down there, was to go to this cool dinner party at this place called Rancho San Julian. It was a cool opportunity to meet a lady called Elizabeth Poett. She's a 7th generation cattle rancher, and she lives around 15,000 acres down in Santa Barbara County. And she's also the host of a TV show on Magnolia Network called Ranch to Table. Check this commercial out.
Welcome to Rancho San Julian. I'm Elizabeth Poett. This place has been my family's home since the early 1800s, when my great-great-great-great-grandfather first moved to the central coast of California. 8 generations later, our family is still here, cooking, eating, and living off the land, from ranch to table.
It's a huge job, and it's constant. It's totally full. I can splash you now. Huh. Captain, come on. There you go.
We have cattle.
Hey, girls.
Horses.
So all of us were on a horse before we could walk. That's for sure.
Honeybees, and apple orchards, too.
Look at that, bubbling up.
This place grows and inspires some amazing things.
Warm fried chicken with honey drizzle. I mean, there are no words.
We are all about getting people together to enjoy our food, sharing meals with friends and family from what we grow and raise here. I've been cooking big ranch meals since I was a kid. It's how I grew up.
Got all sorts of goodies for dinner tonight. So delicious.
It's all about fresh, seasonal, simple, delicious food.
Once you've made your own strawberry jam, and every time the strawberries are in season, you will want to be making this jam.
And it's that philosophy of food and life that inspires me every day. Mwah.
One of the standout moments of the evening? Meeting Elizabeth Poett. And let me tell you, this wasn't your typical meet and greet. No velvet ropes, no rehearsed lines, no smile for the camera moments. Elizabeth was present in the truest sense of the word. At one point, she shared stories about the ranch's deep roots, how the first building on the property was built back in the 1830s, and how it's still in use today. Not just preserved, but part of the everyday rhythm of life on the ranch.
Dinner was served beneath the shade of a 100-year-old arbor. We gathered to enjoy a ranch-to-table feast, while learning about land preservation, family traditions, and the history of this beautiful ranch. Guests had the chance to create their own keepsake, pressing a cow brand into wood, a souvenir that carried the spirit of the ranch home with them.
Nice.
As the evening unfolded, the sun dipped low over the ranch, painting the sky in shades of blue and gold.
Before heading to the ranch, we spent 2 nights in Solvang, California's own little Denmark. And let me tell you, this place has charm, pastries, and more windmills than my irrigation setup back home. Every storefront looks like it was plucked straight from Copenhagen. And the Danish bakeries? I wasn't about to skip those. Solvang was a sweet surprise. Quirky, cozy, and full of flavor.
Look at those thin pancakes.
Rob and Melissa's last stop on their trip was Backlots of Hollywood. They went on the Warner Brothers studio tour. And let me tell you, it was like stepping into a living scrapbook of pop culture. One of the first stops? The prop vault, featuring the unmistakable blue meth from Breaking Bad. Yes, it's just rock candy, but it still felt illicit.
There it was, the charming town square from Gilmore Girls, just as cozy and familiar as it felt on screen. We stood where Luke's diner scenes were filmed, right by the iconic gazebo and storefronts that made the show feel like home. Watching Melissa take it all in, grinning like she'd just stepped into a favorite memory. Also, Melissa couldn't resist stepping into the cupboard under the stairs. Yes, the cupboard. One quick photo later, and she was channeling her inner young wizard. But the real laugh came when she climbed halfway out of Newt Scamander's suitcase, grinning like she'd just been smuggled out of the Ministry of Magic. And just when we thought it couldn't get more magical, the spell papers started spinning, fluttering through the air like they'd escaped from Hogwarts itself. It was one of those moments where the line between fan and film blurred, and we were all in on the magic.
And then Mr. President, reporting for duty. Sitting at the desk in the Oval Office set was surreal, signing an executive order to improve ranch life nationwide. First decree, mandatory nap breaks for hard-working livestock caretakers. Second, all irrigation systems must come with a no-clog guarantee. Third, USB ports on every fence post, for reasons only ranch techs will understand.
Then came the Big Bang Theory couch. You know the one. Center stage in Sheldon and Leonard's apartment. We sat right there, in the exact spot where all those quirky conversations happened. Bazinga-level surreal.
And of course, central perk. That orange couch. The Friends backdrop. Melissa slid into that seat like she'd been waiting her whole life to sip coffee with Rachel and Monica.
Yeah, that was a real fun trip. I'm glad that me and Melissa took some time out and celebrated our anniversary and went to a lot of cool places and met some really nice people. Bad thing about going away on vacation is when you come back, there's always so much to do. That is kind of why I haven't been posting too much, because I've been real busy. Been filming some of the stuff, but I'm just still trying to catch up from our vacation. So there still is a part 3 to the deer fence project that I'm working on. I almost got that complete. I told you guys it was going to be quite a long process, so with that vacation thrown in there, it's been taking me a little longer to finish that thing up than I would like to, but it's coming to you. So part 3 is coming up, and I got a couple other things in the works, and we have been busy since we've been back. All right, guys, thanks for dropping by AK Ranch. I really do appreciate you staying till the end of the video. If you're on YouTube, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already. And if you are on Facebook, give me a thumbs up. Leave some comments down below. I'd love to hear from you guys. Coming to AK Ranch. My name's Rob and Melissa, and we will be seeing you soon. See ya!